What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to today's Anfield Agenda transfer news roundup. Another day, another embarrassment for Liverpool Football Club under our shambolic owners, FSG. Not sure what I'm talking about? Don't worry, over the course of the next few minutes I will fill you in on how we have once again been shown up to be a bit of a laughing stock in Europe when it comes to signing the biggest talents. Leny Yoro, remember him? The one that we all thought, including me, was going to Real Madrid. Well, he's going to Manchester United and his medical is already underway. We're going to be discussing what went on there, how Liverpool Football Club, despite years and years of practice, still can't get the ticketing system right, and lots more over the course of the next few minutes. As always, my friends, I want to know your thoughts, so feel free to let me know in the comment section. Drop a like on the video if you enjoy it, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm also going to be recording a solo episode of the Anfield Agenda podcast, which will come out tomorrow, so make sure that you check that out on all of your favourite podcast platforms. It's simply called the Anfield Agenda podcast. The first episode with myself and Jack Gill came out on Tuesday. Today I'm going to record a solo episode around these very topics. Right, my friends, I'm going to get stuck into it. So, Paul Gorst put out a post today, and I'm not having to go with Paul here at all, but he said, Liverpool have apologised to supporters after being forced to indefinitely suspend member ticket sales for Premier League matches in the first half of the season. So if you're unaware of the way Liverpool do things, they divide the season up into before Christmas and after Christmas, and they do two lots of ticket sales for members who can go in, join a queue and try and buy their tickets for the first half of the season. And every year, without fail, the website manages to fall apart and not do its job. And here's what gets me. Every year, these poor fans are having to listen to FSG's mealy-mouth apologies or the club's mealy-mouth apologies about their pathetic website that can't deal with the traffic. But here's the thing. They know how many members the football club have. In order to buy tickets, you have to be a member. It isn't that hard to figure out the worst case scenario for traffic on the website and plan for it. But once again, Liverpool Football Club are all talk, all promises and under-delivering. Far from FSG's under-promise and over-delivering that they love to chirp on about. That's just part one today, my friends. But I wish I could say that was the worst news story of the day, because it certainly is not. Now, we're fresh from last night learning that Real Madrid are in for Trent, and we have to worry about that and see how that pans out. Now we've become an embarrassment yet again. 18-year-old Leny Yoro, generational talent, undoubted, wanted by most top clubs in Europe. He's off to Real Madrid, isn't he? No. He's off to Manchester United, and this broke today. Florian Plettenberg said, Leny Yoro to Manchester United, it's almost a done deal. Being told he made the final decision to join Manchester United on Tuesday evening. He's now on site in Manchester to undergo his medical. Today or tomorrow he'll sign a contract until 2029 with a 1-year option to extend on that as well. Transfer fee will go up to about €70 million, which is in and around £60 million, with a few possible bonus payments. And salary is about €7 million gross per year, so about €140,000 per week before tax. Gross, before tax. And what are we doing? Well, we're making the excuses because, like clockwork, out comes the Echo's journalist to pander to FSG and their failures yet again. And we've been told that, according to Ian Doyle of the Echo, you know, the guy who's always telling us all who are not signing and making excuses for the football club, week after week, month after month, year after year, despite them claiming to represent the city of Liverpool and those who live there. No, he's all about Boston, and so are the rest of the Echo. Oh, this is frustrating me. He said Liverpool didn't think they could justify making an 18-year-old the second most expensive defender in their history, given the personnel already at their disposal. Who does he think he's kidding? Liverpool didn't think that they could make a generational talent the second highest or second most expensive centre-back signing. Here's the thing, Ian, and you might not remember this. We need a centre-back. We need a leader after Virgil van Dijk. We need somebody to come in and fulfill that role. So how can we be told we're looking for a centre-back, be told that we're looking at Leny Yoro and we're ready to pounce in case he doesn't go to Real Madrid, and then sit back and listen to these clowns come out with the excuses for the club. It is simply pathetic. I've told you all FSG are cheap, and this is exactly what we're being told, but in a different way. What are we going to do then? If he isn't the guy, and Gay isn't the guy, and Inacio isn't the guy, who is the guy? The cheap guy is going to be the answer. This is pathetic from the club. It's pathetic from the Echo again, parroting the club and not challenging the narrative. It is a joke. We deserve better as football fans. And I, as always, will speak up against this because it's pathetic. I know I've said the word pathetic quite a bit, but you can probably see my tone. It's pathetic. And again, we haven't even started to process yet the Trent Alexander-Arnold situation and what we may face there, because he's had his head turned. He's interested in a move to Real Madrid. So why don't the journalists actually challenge the club and say, what about all the money we were told is there for these generational talents? It wasn't Mbappe, it wasn't Bellingham, it isn't Leny Yoro. Who is it going to be? I'll give you a hint. It'll be the cheapest generational talent that John W. Henry, Tom Werner, Mike Gordon and the rest of those clowns in FSG can put together. And yet people still believe them. And yet people still continue to give them the benefit of the doubt. Surely at this point we can see our owners have no interest in winning. Our owners have no interest in actually collecting silverware. They want money, they want Champions League football at best, and they want to keep the value of their asset growing. If they wanted to win, this wouldn't be happening. We had a chance over the last couple of years to bury Manchester United, to consign them to the history books. And no, we've just sat back now and watched them strengthen. Watch them strengthen with an undoubted talent that I'm not going to mock United fans over one bit, because I would have taken him. We all would have taken him. And we have to sit back now and watch him go to United. Because what? Because we didn't want to pay 60 million quid. That's the gist of this. However they dress it up, they're cheap. And again, we've got no business done. 1 month away from the Premier League kicking off. Everybody else is starting to do their business and we look like absolute fools. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, John. Thank you, Mike. And the rest of you charlatans over in Boston who haven't got the stomach to actually make Liverpool real contenders. Jurgen Klopp covered up these deficiencies for a very long time. And now that he's gone, the new manager looks like he's about to be thrown under the bus. Don't do it. Don't fall for it. Speak up, get on social media and demand answers. This is pathetic. And if you're still somebody who supports these owners and gives them the benefit of the doubt, I really do question what you want. Are you an FSG fan or you're a Liverpool Football Club fan? Because FSG are only custodians of the club. They will get away with whatever we let them get away with. It is time to speak up. It is time to have your voice heard. This is an embarrassment, my friends. I'll be back tonight at 8:45 where we'll go through all of this in far more detail. Until then, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Congratulations to United fans. If I was in your position, I'd be enjoying this moment as well. But as a Liverpool fan right now, have to say, very frustrated to say the least. Catch you all at 8:45. Talk to you then. Bye-bye.